hard are you on yourself? Is it the kind of hard where you simply push yourself to get out of bed a little early, to have the time to exercise and eat a healthy breakfast before heading off to work? Or is it the kind of hard where you push yourself in the gym till it hurts? When you tell yourself if you don't lose those 10 pounds, you won't find true love. Or worse, you tell yourself you're not good enough for X, Y, or Z. There's a song by Colbie Caillat called Try. The very beginning of the song brings home my point. Run the extra mile, keep it slim, so they like you. Do they like you? It makes me cry every time I hear it. However, the chorus is where it brings it home and puts a beautiful spin on the direction you think the song is going. You don't have to try so hard. You don't have to give it all away. You just have to get up, get up, get up. You don't have to change a single thing. And then I did a little digging and found 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 4. He tells us, no, your beauty should come from inside you, the beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit. That beauty will never disappear. It is worth so much to God. But how can we handle the pressure, this weight on our shoulders to be the best we can be, to do this, that, and the other things so that our skin glows at 55? Eat the right thing to fit into those skinny jeans. Honestly, it's exhausting. Yes, I want to look good for myself. And yes, sorry, not sorry, my husband too. But do I need to be perfect? No. And neither do you. So in today's episode, let's unpack self-compassion and self-acceptance and give ourselves some well-deserved self-love. Are you ready? Fantastic. And this time I'm recommending my manifestation journal to support and encourage you. You can find it at my Rise, Love, Live boutique on etsyshop.com. The link is below. Do you find yourself struggling with constant anxiety, stress, or burnout? Maybe you're navigating through overwhelming waves of sadness or darkness. Has someone allowed you to believe that you're unworthy? Well then, we're here to debunk those beliefs and help you to overcome them. Hello, my friend, and welcome to the Radiance from Within podcast, guiding Christian women to build their confidence and self-worth. My name is Heidi, and I'm so excited to have you here. We'll work together to help you overcome negative beliefs by incorporating prayer, devotionals, and journaling into your daily routine. Additionally, we'll explore the power of words and how they can impact your mindset and well-being. Because when you unleash your inner peace, you will find the desire and strength to spread kindness and compassion. Join me each week and unlock your radiance from within. Discover your power and strength and embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. We've talked a lot about self-care and how critical it is, because when we take care of ourselves, we have the strength to take care of others. Oh, and when we take care of ourselves, guess what? We take care of ourselves. It's all necessary. Journaling, yoga, meditation, walks in nature. We need all of this to help push through the muck of everyday life and what hides deep inside our past. And at the core of all of this, in the heart center of self-care, are self-love and self-compassion. Colossians 3:12 tells us, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. And you know what? God intended for that compassion and kindness to be directed both outward and inward. However, the most essential component of that equation is self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is appreciating your experiences and finding happiness in being yourself. It isn't the same as being perfect. No, I'm not saying that. But it does mean accepting yourself as a whole, even your flaws, and without looking for approval from others. Let me say that again. Without looking for approval from others, which brings us to Psalm 139, verses 13 and 14. You formed the way I think and feel. You put me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because you made me in such a wonderful way. I know how amazing that was. He's talking about us. I praise you because you made me in such a way. I know how amazing that was. So if we must embrace both self-compassion and self-acceptance, what's the difference? Well, self-compassion is about treating yourself kindly and with understanding, especially during challenging moments, while self-acceptance is about fully embracing yourself, as we just talked about, including your strengths and weaknesses without judgment or reservation. Self-compassion focuses on how we relate to ourselves emotionally, whereas self-acceptance is about our overall attitude. Make sense? We must be kind to ourselves when we experience failure, suffering, or feelings of inadequacy. As I've hopefully made clear today, self-compassion and self-acceptance are essential components of our emotional well-being. We are human, and embracing our imperfections is part of it. But it's also important to respond to ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a good friend. When we make peace with all aspects of ourselves without judging or holding back, we open up the door to be comfortable in our own skin and respecting ourselves as worthy individuals. As you can see, self-compassion and self-acceptance go hand in hand. So if that's the case, let's walk through beautiful ways to love and nurture yourself. First and foremost, be aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judging them. This mindfulness practice helps you understand and accept yourself. So when you feel a negative thought invading your mind, pause, acknowledge it, write it down, and then crinkle up that piece of paper and throw it away. Tell it, that negative thought, right, that you just wrote down, tell it that you are beautiful, smart, and strong, and it has no business taking up space in your mind. Next, be sure to engage in activities that promote your physical, emotional, and mental well-being, such as exercise, healthy eating, relaxation techniques, and even fun hobbies. Use positive affirmations or self-talk to reinforce your self-worth, resilience, and confidence. I deserve happiness and fulfillment in every area of my life. I am resilient and I can bounce back from setbacks. I have the power to create positive change in my life. You also want to develop gratitude for yourself by appreciating your strengths, achievements, and unique qualities. This next one is super important. Forgive yourself for past mistakes or shortcomings and let go of self-criticism and negative self-judgment. Be sure to be true to yourself and live in alignment with your values, beliefs, and desires, recognizing that you do not need to conform to external expectations or standards. And finally, my friend, no one is perfect. Simply accept yourself just as you are with humility. Dear Lord, you intentionally made me just the way I am. I am kind, I am smart, and I am beautiful. You made me in your likeness. Please help me remember that when I am being too hard on myself, or when I seek out perfection instead of progress, help me to see myself through your loving eyes with grace and mercy. Give me the strength to toss out negative thoughts when they invade my peaceful mind. With gratitude and humility, I lay my trust in your hands. And we lift all of this up in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, my friend, it's time to let you go, but don't forget to check out my manifestation journal and affirmation guide to encourage you to love yourself just the way you are. And always remember, I believe in you. Now it's your turn. Thank you for joining me on today's podcast. But before you go, a simple request. If this podcast has made a difference in your life, please leave a review where you listen and share this episode with someone who could use a little light today. Knowing my show has impacted your life brings me so much joy. Remember to explore my Etsy boutique to discover the workbook you need most this month. And until next time, my friend, ignite inspiration, spread hope, and dance with faith.